And it's just something about the Rising Stars challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So, Team World's 5 right now. Avdia out there with Wagner. Then there's Melodon. Then it's Thomas. And it's Şengün and Etsen. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Barnes finds Wiseman. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now, here's Avdia. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. 5 on the clock. Outside for Thomas. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Barnes. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Yes, that goes in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmy and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
They get it again. Here's Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle.
I mean, for Team World.
You got to play without fouling.
Wagner.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for USA.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
The first free throw is good.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Melodon passes to Avdia. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Here's Maxey. Plays it up and banks it in.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Wagner. Misses the three. Now here's Barnes. He's defended by Wagner. On offense, here's Team World. Now here's Avdia. Covered by Anthony. The pass to Avdia. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. So it's USA now. Pass to Barnes. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you play. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Barnes, right side. Back to Anthony. Bay passes to Maxey. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Wagner. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Bay. And now, USA on the break. Barnes with the ball. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Thomas finds Wagner. Here's Şengün. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Barnes against Thomas. Barnes left side. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Covered by Anthony. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lengths at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Now Anthony passes it to Barnes. It's not going to go for him.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
It's Thomas outside. It's hauled in by USA. Wiseman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Barnes with another miss. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Covered by Barnes. To the paint. Can they get it? And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 10 points here in the second half.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Pass to Maxey. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Wiseman's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop, hitting 50% on the night. Back to Wagner.
2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big.
Substitution on the court.
What a block.
Substitution on the
And
court.
USA with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Wiseman. Jay Shante comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Halliburton subbed in for Anthony. And it's Barnes with the ball for USA. Halliburton outside. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter.
Team world foul. Franz Wagner. 4th personal foul. 1st team foul. Shooting for your USA. Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Substitution.
And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
And here's Wagner. From 11 feet away, Rick Saban controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Guarded by Jackson. Good saving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
5th personal foul.
It's on Cole Anthony.
3rd team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant
At the line
contact.
for Team
Straightforward
World.
call.
Omer
Simple.
7. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Here's Anthony. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Tate. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Good saving. And Wiseman sends it back. Halliburton outside. Rebound by Team World. Now the pass to Meledon. And the rejection by Jackson. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining.